Hey guys, so I wanted to make another part, like part 2, part 3, can't remember which one it is, but teaching you some more ground moves. So just connecting, it's not going to be anything too different this time, just like more ways of connecting. So this way, I'm getting down to the ground, it looks like this. So if you put your hand down and you kind of put your leg behind the back like this, and then you can lower yourself to the ground like that, okay? So, without the hands, it would be like this, and you could probably come down in a more controlled way, like that. I personally use the hand because I find myself I have more control like that, less risk of injury. So when I use my hand like this, I get down to the ground like this, and you got to notice where this foot is positioned, right at the knee. So the reason why this is important is because if we do something like this, now our foot's already at the knee, meaning we can come up and come down. We're in the S position, meaning we can also do like this and it all connects back to here again, right? So up, or we can come up like this, okay? All right. But anyway, the main thing I was going to show you first was like this. So down to the ground like this now. So what can we do from here? First we can do is come back to this side now. So as we come up, our foot's already at the knee like this. And then we can switch sides. We can have this over here. We can have this over here. And then we can do the same thing. Come up like that. So that's one thing you can do. So back to this position again. Next thing we can do from here is like go to like a cross leg position. So if you just lower this leg a little bit more, then we're in like a cross leg position. And with like cross legs, you can shift your weight up, and then you can like spin, and then like come down and stuff. But the cross leg, you think about it like your arms. What happens if you turn across to a side? Now you have like straight lines, right? So across, just turn it. Now you have this nice right angle in the leg, okay? So we're going to focus a little bit on that now. Get back into it. Boom. Right? Now, what we can do, we can thread. Use this as like threading. Okay? So we can either thread like that, or we can do like the cross leg kind of thing. So lower this leg a little bit more. Now try shift it to this side. Now we have this right angle. And then if you want, you can play around with it a little bit more like this. So you can go from here, bring it out, bring it up, down, down, through. And you can shift sides. Okay, and notice this position here. It looks a bit awkward, but this angle is just this. So it's this position here, like this lunging position, just collapsed a little bit more like that, okay? So this angle, you can connect it to this, up, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, you see how they still connect? Yeah, and from here, you should bring your leg back, S shape, here, up. So you can still connect everything that way. Now the next thing I wanted to show you is a little bit on the lines of like a James Brown split kind of technique. So in locking, we do have this, I can't really do it, but it's like that, like you're coming down into the James Brown split, okay? And one thing to note with this technique is your legs can come in and out So if you can't go down into it, another way you can kind of get into that same position is like this. Put your hand down and then just like kick your leg through like that. And because your hands are already on the ground here, use this to like lift your body up like this. And then this leg just comes in and out, okay? So out, or if you want to come in, boom. Okay, so your legs can like keep doing the same thing. Now this leg could come in as well, right? So, show you again. Out. In. Boom. Or what we can do is we can come into the W from there. We can go out, in. Okay? So that's one way you can look at it. From the W, we can get in and out. We can just put our hand down. Boom. Okay? And from here, we can also do this, okay? And why do we do this? Well, just because if you want to like thread and stuff, just turn it. From here, if you shift your weight up like this, you can also keep going around in a circle. So, like here, shift your weight up. See what I mean? So you can keep going around in a circle like that. So they're the main things I wanted to focus on. Just particularly for this video, we're going to be focusing on like this. So from here, you could even start doing like different tarts and stuff, like connecting these boxes. If you can do like some right angles, you might be able to like turn your leg a little bit, diagonal lines, sorry. You can turn your leg a little bit like this into a triangular shape. And you get like these diagonal lines. Okay. So you can start using that for tutting. Or you could do like this, the right angles. Okay. And we can bring our legs up, down, up, down, through. Now this is a little bit hard, but you know what I mean, you come up with it. So you can use those leg lines to like tart as well. Another thing, from here, this position is like a collapsed version of this, okay? So when we have our legs up like this in like a square shape, it's a little bit hard to do because your feet kind of don't want to be in the right position when you're trying to form a square. So sometimes it looks better with shoes on. We have this like square shape, and all we're doing is, this is a collapsed version of that, right? So like when we do shift our weight up, we can come into it like that, okay? And then that's where you get into your folding. Folds, collapse it like this, come back up into the square shape. And now this square shape can be rotated from here to here to here, and we can like fold. Okay, and from here, if you can also like bring your leg back into this. So from here, we can go like knee down, knee rounds, knee up, knee out. So this leg can go from here to here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's also this in front angle as well. So we go 1, 2, 3. But the back leg can change and go 1, 2, back leg and change. Here, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And in between those angles, you can do one leg or both. We can go 1, 2. We can shift sides. We can go 1, 2. And this leg can come down as well, which is a little bit difficult, but it looks like this, okay? So now you have both legs kind of like that. And there's not too much you can really do from there besides like, this is like a cross foot position as well. So your weight shifted forwards, you have to shift your weight back a little bit into this if you want to stand up, or you can shift your weight back even more if you want to sit down with it, or you can do like this. So leg here, and same motion with our weight shifted forwards a little bit is this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Shift your weight back. You see how they all come back from this position here. So that's the main reason I wanted to show you this particular move or motion or angle, whatever you want to call it, because it's very powerful. There's a lot of things you can do from there. So another example, we can go down to here, and now what do you want to do with this leg? This leg we can collapse down as well. So the leg doesn't have to be exactly the same the whole time. So another variation we can do, if we're in this position here, just turning your body like that, okay? And then this gives us more options. From here we can go 1, or from here we can go 2. The third option is, okay, so from here we go spin. Now we want this leg to be underneath. So we just kick this leg underneath like that. So go 1, kick this leg back, and then we can get into S from there, okay? So this leg can go back into your W's, into your lunge, or back even more into this position. Okay, just like that. So I hope that gives you some more stuff to work on from this video. Have a good day. Peace out.